We always hear about the future of the NBA. I mean, Adam Silver has shown us name-changing jerseys and even a future where you can put yourself in an actual game. But with Apple releasing the new Apple Vision Pro VR, that might actually be the future of watching the NBA. And if you don't believe me, or if you're just curious, let me show you why. This video here from Brian Tong actually brings us into what it's like to have this headset, and it's kind of crazy. I mean, you have live stats on the side, you can watch the game right where your TV usually is, you have your specific player stats on the other side. I mean, you can have multiple games going at one time, scores on the bottom. It is insane. And this alone sold me on the new Apple VR. So I figured I would go out and buy one. All right, here we are. I am ready to buy this new headset. Look how crazy this looks. You can literally see your own eyes through the other end of the headset. That's just crazy. Apparently, I'm seeing it's pre-order, but people do get it earlier, so I have to size it for myself. All right, sounds good. All right, it says scan complete on my end. I think we should be good. Oh, yeah, here we go. All right, so we got it all sized up. I'm gonna go with the 512 gigabyte version. $3,700. All right, 1 second. I have another idea. I'm gonna just go grab this. I know it's not the Apple Vision Pro, but I promise you it works. So yes, while watching that Brian Tong video, I was thinking to myself the entire time, I wonder if there's any way to do this in a cheaper version, right? Because like I just showed you, that headset is insanely expensive, and the Meta Quest 3 is only, I think, $500. So I went searching around, and I did see something that is actually very close to this. Now, I didn't get to go through it fully, but I am gonna show you guys right now and give my review on this app and how you can achieve this, but for cheaper. And while being in the headset, I want to cover 3 things, with one being the overall feeling of watching NBA in VR. Does it get you motion sick? Is it still comfortable to watch? How good is it compared to just watching it on your normal monitor or TV screen? Number 2 being, is it worth it to get the Meta Quest instead of this Apple Vision Pro? With how big the price difference is, I want to see if I can achieve the same quality of entertainment without spending $3,000 more. And the third one being, is this actually going to be something that in the future everyone is using to watch their NBA games? Let's find out. Okay, so here I am through my camera, and now we are in the metaverse. So this is exactly what I see, I guess, when we're recording. It's my first time ever really showing my setup here. But let's get into the actual app itself to play or watch, I guess, NBA basketball. All right, so this is what you see when loading up the Stadium app, right? This is what is going to be the closest to the Apple Vision Pro. And you have all these other sports you can do. UFC, you have X Games, whatever, but we don't care about any of this. Okay, we only care about the NBA, so we're gonna load this up. Oh my God. So over here you have those kind of cool, statistics, like this is the top 5 point scorers right now. You have Embiid, Luka, your rebound leaders, and Sabonis, Tyrese, doing his thing over there. You have your standings, and you can switch it to your entire conference. It's actually kind of cool just to have a full stat zone. If you want to go on the Kings, you can see their upcoming games, their players, their statistics. Dude, Fox is averaging 27 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. And news came out today that this guy is not a starter, or sorry, not an all-star. That's insane. That's just crazy. Anyways, I'll let my bias aside there. So we have our standings, our stats. Over here was an interesting tab that the NBA app in the Apple headset I don't think even had, which is VR highlights. So if I want to go and watch the Boston Celtics play against, I think it was the Pelicans, I can now watch this in VR. Courtside. I'm sitting courtside right now watching Zion. What's up? I can go out. I can ask for a little handshake or something. Oh fuck, I'm knocking shit over on my desk. My one thing about this that I'm not too big of a fan of, it feels a lot more like I'm in like a 3D camera instead of just like a VR, like I'm there at the game, if that makes sense. So that is pretty cool. You can skip through. It's about 10 minutes of just, watching highlights, which is really cool. I do actually enjoy that a lot. We care about this right here. The NBA League Pass Live Today multi-game mode. I do not know what this is. When I was going to check out this, okay, what is happening? It looks like we got a meta tab here. So this, what the fuck? Whoa. Okay, you can move this like it's your TV. This is crazy. Can I make it big? Oh my God. Oh my God, you're kidding. That is literally on my wall. That's the camera right there. The game is right there. And so because none of these other games have started yet, I can't watch them, but I'm assuming when they come in, I will be able to switch. But right here, Jalen Brunson just got announced as an all-star. Congratulations, Jalen Brunson. So I do want to see, as soon as that Cavaliers game starts, if that plays in that little corner. So it looks like you do not get all of these stats that the NBA in the ProRes headset gets you, but this is still a lot. This is still really cool. Now, if only I could use my computer while having this on, because in the headset you can probably see a little bit. It's a little bit like distorted and kind of weird to look at. It is literally like I am in a movie theater. Let me, you know what, I'm gonna move around my room real quick. So basically, you do get your stats over here for each team. They just haven't started yet, which is why it's all blanked out. But you can sit here and watch the game if you're out in like your living room on the couch. So do I think that you can actually sit here and watch NBA games in the headset? 100%. It's not like I'm playing video games where I have to keep this headset tight onto my head, right? I can just let it sit comfortably and chill and watch. And I feel like I'm in my room, my very messy room that is full of random things now. Okay, but while we wait for the rest of these games to start, because I want to see and wait for these games to fill up on the side, why don't we go check out the actual NBA app? All right, so this is basically the actual NBA app, and what you have here is a little bit more of a like player fun situation. Like this is just 100 highlights. So one thing I didn't realize while recording this was that Meta actually blocks out all of the NBA footage shown in this clip. So in the headset, I'm actually looking at something like this, but to you guys on the video, it's just a black screen. So I do apologize for that, but that's kind of what this is. They're all cheering for their team. This guy has a Pacers jersey on, so he's a fucking loser. You also get some of this stuff, which is like your slam dunk jam. These are things that the NBA Pro Res, whatever, you know, headset doesn't get. Like this is, you kidding me? You can't do this with your Apple headset, right? You can also, I guess, make burgers. I don't know why that's a thing. This is like the one app that I have actually tested out and done. Here's some trivia. We want to do some trivia real quick. Who is the current commissioner? Adam Silver. Bang, I'm right. Which player holds the record for the most consecutive triple doubles in a season? Isn't it Russ? Oh yeah, okay, all right, hey, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead, okay? But this is the actual NBA app, so you don't even really get to watch the games in here. You just kind of, oh, mini hoops, what the fuck? Okay, I'm not even throwing them that far. Get in there! Oh my god. Damn, okay, apparently there's a VIP lounge. Anyways, let's get back to the other app and actually start watching all the games in multi-view, because this is fun, but it also gets a little boring after a little bit. I don't really care to watch all these highlights. All right, so I'm back and I do not have a Meta Quest on my head. That is because the rest of the footage I recorded for this video, the audio got completely ruined. I mean, I'll let you just hear it right now if you want to.
Brought to you by Tullamore. Irish whiskey when it's game time. It's Tully.
Yeah, the NBA game is about 10 times louder than my microphone, so I figured I would just go over the rest of the points now, because there wasn't really much left in the video itself. So do I think it's worth it to buy the Meta Quest instead of the Apple Vision Pro? I feel like this is a little bit more of a tech-based review, but if you care more about games, I would say go for the Meta Quest. If not, then go for the Vision Pro. But if we're talking about watching NBA basketball specifically, I just don't think I could justify the price of $3,600 to watch NBA games. Obviously, you're gonna do more on it, but I feel like you could buy a whole entire PC setup and then watch games on there. You could buy a billion-inch TV and watch it on there. So no, I think that buying the Meta Quest is probably your better option than spending that much money on something like that if, you know, one of your main things is to watch NBA games. It's obviously not really fair to be judging it by its price when you can do multiple things with it, but whatever. And the last thing is, do I really think that this is going to be the future of watching NBA games? And honestly, kind of. I mean, just imagine kind of being in places and watching NBA games on this headset. I mean, if I was on a flight and I wanted to watch an NBA game, I would actually love to have one of these on my head. As much as I look like an idiot wearing one of these, I feel like it is a bit more practical. Now, don't get me wrong, we're still gonna have sports bars, we're still gonna be hanging out with friends watching NBA games, but this is kind of one of the ways that I would actually enjoy to watch a game on a regular basis. Like I said, to me, I enjoy being able to work while watching games at the same time and kind of multitask in that way. Maybe some people don't. Maybe you just like to sit there and stare at the game. That's completely normal. In that reasoning, yeah, kind of. I think it is kind of going to be the future. So with that being said, sorry that the end and the last footage in this video got destroyed, but hope you guys all enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe. This is a bit more of a bigger video than what I usually do, and it was a little bit of a bigger project. So hope you guys all enjoyed, like I just said, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Later.